Welcome to a series of lectures and practical presentations on Windows 7 client system security. Over 3 cycles of presentations, we aim to show you how easy it is to provide your home operating system with effective security. Security can be ensured by following some simple rules that will improve overall system security by leaps and bounds without affecting your system's functionality. Let's kick off with suggestions for protecting the computer itself and the operating system. We'll start by enumerating and briefly discussing the points that will be then demonstrated. Next, we'll teach you some practical skills that'll help you apply these measures to protect your own system. The first point seems obvious. Most of the points will seem so. It's about protecting the password to the BIOS system, or to any other system that controls a computer's boot process. Password security is paramount, since one of the settings that can be tampered with in this system, in our case the BIOS, is the boot order. If you don't safeguard your BIOS adequately, this means that anyone with a local access to your PC can start it from their own USB drive or a DVD in 30 seconds flat. The fallout from this can be really serious. The PC is running booted, so all the data on its disks is accessible. The data is, however, not protected with the operating system security solutions since the system itself is not loaded. This means, for example, that an attacker can reset your password. There are many widely available utilities that can be used for that, for example, anti-password recovery. And there are Microsoft's own system tools as well. An attacker can crack your password, for example, by using the freely available orfcrack that receives a password ciphertext and attempts to recover it in plain text. With weak passwords, this process can take up to several minutes. Another risk is that an undisturbed attacker can try to copy off your files onto their own medium. It's also possible to reset system settings in a way that you just don't control. One simple fix, setting a BIOS password, can prove an extremely effective solution. Obviously, it won't be completely secure. BIOS passwords can be cracked or guessed just like any other passwords. What this operation does is raise the bar for potential attackers. If we manage to drag out an attack procedure or make it hard enough, we can successfully deter some attackers. The second countermeasure is even easier to implement. The crux here is using the latest operating system versions. For Microsoft environments, this means installing Windows 7 on all computers, or Windows 8 if your computer features a touchpad or multi-touchpad that facilitates work with this system. Why is this solution recommended? It's because no piece of software is flawless, particularly not one as complex as operating systems. The flaws and vulnerabilities detected in those systems must be removed on a regular basis. Earlier operating systems were designed to fit the security context of the time in which they were created. Windows XP is over 10 years old now. The security solutions it offers were designed to shield you against problems that prevailed 10 years ago. The IT world has changed since, and these security measures are no longer effective. The absolute rule here is to simply upgrade your operating systems. If interface enhancements or new features can't do it for you, then do it to protect your security.